Listen, I understand Torrey Craig. I love Torrey Craig. I'm a Torrey Craig fan. Yet I cannot help but look at Jalen Smith when he was given the opportunity. He appeared to respond to me. What is it about Jalen?
I just think he got stuck sort of in the wrong spot. And I don't mean to say that as a way to say the Suns were a bad situation. They were a bad situation for him. He gets drafted, and they look at him as this guy who can play another position. They see some untapped potential, I guess is the right way to put it. They look at someone who, I believe Monty last year said like a more athletic Dario Saric, can play the 4 and the 5, can do some playmaking off the dribble. And then I heard Jeremy Grant from Monty this year in terms of someone like that they kind of compared him to long-term and saw if he could become that guy. You guys have seen what Jalen Smith is this year. He is a force inside. He grabs every rebound. I think my favorite thing about watching him play this year was how many fouls he would draw, just guys trying to box him out and not being able to do it without fouling. He's just a natural 5, and that's never what he was used at here, and I think that's not what they had in mind for him here. And the whole thing that we talked about, Luke, I heard you reference earlier, there's radio of you and me doing live radio talking about why didn't they take Halliburton, what do they see in Smith, and the main thing you and I talked about is DeAndre Ayton's going to play 32, 34, 36 minutes a game. So you use a top 10 pick on a guy who's just basically going to be a backup 5. And we got our answer later that night from James Jones and through this next year and a half where it was like, well, they don't see him as just a backup 5. And I think what we've learned from him at this point in his NBA career is that he was just a backup 5. He's got a really good chance of being a productive NBA player. In terms of this being a missed thing for the Suns, I don't think so. I think that just goes back to draft night more than anything, not this trade.